Good morning, one and all. Today we are going to discuss about double line to ground fault with fault impedance. Okay, in the previous class we discussed about the double line to ground faults without fault impedance. Okay, and then we calculate that what is the fault current and what is the fault voltages, that all will be calculated in the previous class. Okay, in the case of a double line to ground faults. Now in the present class, we discuss about the what is the fault current equations when double line to ground faults with fault impedance. Okay, and also we discuss about the triple line faults. Okay, understand ma? First, double line to ground fault with fault impedance, that is ZF. Okay, therefore, a double line to ground fault occurs when the two conductors are short circuited. Okay, and the faults to ground are and the ground conductor that will be connected to the fault impedance, that is ZF. Okay, the double line to ground faults are shown in the figure. Okay, this is the double line to ground fault and that will be connected to the fault impedance, that is the ZF. Okay, in this case, the fault current, the double line to ground faults, that will be obtained in phases B and the C phase. Okay, therefore the A phase will be open circuited. Then the current flowing through this A phase is equal to 0. Okay, therefore the current flowing through this A phase is equal to 0. Why? Because means it is a open circuited. Okay, then we write down that is IA is equal to 0. Okay, therefore A phase is open circuited, then IA is equal to 0, and then VB is equal to VC is equal to IB plus IC into ZF. Why? Because we are considering IB plus IC into ZF means, okay, we are connecting the fault impedance in between the B and the C phases. That's why the ZF is connected in between the double line to ground. Okay, that is the fault impedance. Okay, therefore, okay, what is the formula for IA naught? That is the zero sequence current. Therefore, IA naught is equal to 1/3 into IA plus IB plus IC. Okay, in this case, okay, therefore, IA naught is equal to 0. Okay, in the previous slide, we already observed that is IA is equal to the 0. Okay, then 1/3 is multiplied with the IA naught. Therefore, 3 IA naught is equal to 0 plus IB plus IC. Okay, then this will be written as IB plus IC. Therefore, 3 IA naught. Therefore, 3 IA naught is equal to IB plus IC. Okay, therefore, 3 IA naught is equal to IB plus IC. IB plus IC. Okay, next. And also we know that voltage equation, that is VB is equal to VC. VB is equal to VC is equal to 3 IA naught into ZF. 3 IA naught into ZF. And also we know that voltage formulas, that is VA and VB and also VC. Okay, what is the VA formula? Therefore, VA is equal to VA naught plus VA1 plus VA2. Okay, therefore, VA naught plus VA1 plus VA2 and VB is equal to VA naught plus alpha square into VA1 plus alpha into VA2 and also VC. Therefore, VC is equal to VA naught plus alpha into VA1 plus alpha square into VA2. Okay, understand na? Alpha square into VA2. Therefore, we know the formula, that is VB is equal to VC is equal to 3 IA naught into ZF. That already seen in the previous slide. Okay, therefore, in this equation, we are taking, that is VB is equal to VC. Okay, that is VB is equal to VC. Okay, and then substitute, what is the EB formula? That is VA naught plus alpha square into VA1 plus alpha into VA2 and is equal to, what is the VC? VA naught plus alpha into VA1 plus alpha square into VA2. Okay, in this case, VA0 gets cancelled and then we common VA1 term and VA2 term. That is alpha square minus alpha into VA1, alpha square minus alpha into VA2. Okay, we cancel alpha square minus alpha and alpha square minus alpha, then VA1 is equal to VA2. Okay, what we will observe, that is positive sequence voltage is equal to the negative sequence voltage. Therefore, from this condition, what we will be observed, that is VA1 is equal to VA2. Okay, that is positive sequence voltage is equal to the negative sequence voltage. Okay, understand ma? Next, the sequence voltages at fault points. Okay, we know that formulas, that is the sequence voltage formulas, that is VA0 formula and VA1 and VA2. Okay, what is the VA0? That is minus IA0 into Z0. Okay, that is minus IA0 into Z0. When we are connecting the fault impedance in between the two phases, therefore that will be equal to minus IA0 into ZG0 plus 3ZN. ZG0 plus 3ZN. Okay, instead of Z0, we are considering ZG0 plus 3ZN. Okay, therefore, we are writing that VA is equal to, VA1 is equal to A minus IA1 into Z1 and VA2 is equal to minus IA2 into Z2. Okay, next VB. Okay, we know that formula, that is VB, VA is equal to, VB is equal to, sorry, VB is equal to, VC is equal to 3IA0 into ZF. From this formula, we taking VB is equal to 3IA0 into ZF. Okay, therefore, we are substituting what is the EB formula from the previous side. We are having the VB formula, that is alpha square into VA1 plus alpha into VA1 plus VA0. Okay, plus VA0 is equal to 3IA0 into ZF is equal to 3IA0 into ZF. Okay, in this common alpha square plus alpha. Okay, in this case, we common alpha square plus alpha. Okay, therefore, alpha square plus alpha into VA1 is plus VA0 is equal to 3IA0 into ZF. Okay, remember that those formula, those values, that is alpha square plus alpha is equal to minus 1. Okay, that is alpha square plus alpha is equal to minus 1. How it will be obtained? What is the alpha square value? Therefore, alpha square is equal to 1 at an angle of 240. Okay, what is the value for alpha square? That is equal to 1 at an angle of 240 or alpha square is equal to 1 at an angle of minus 120 or alpha square is equal to 1 at an angle of minus 20. And also, what is the value for alpha? Alpha is equal to 1 at an angle of 120. Okay, what is the of alpha? 1 at an angle of 120. By substituting these values in this equation, then its value is equal to minus 1. Okay, therefore we substitute alpha square plus alpha is equal to minus 1 into VA1 plus VA0. VA0. Okay, that will be equal to 3IA0 into ZF. That will be equal to 3IA0 into ZF. Okay, from this equation we write down VA1. Okay, therefore VA1 is equal to VA0 minus 3IA0 into ZF. Okay, understand? From this equation we write down VA equation, VA1 is equal to VA0 minus 3IA0 into ZF. Therefore, we substitute, what is the VA1 value? VA1 is equal to EA minus IA1 into Z1. Okay, we are substituting EA minus IA1 into Z1 is equal to VA0. Okay, what is the VA0? VA0 is equal to minus IA0 into ZG0 plus 3ZN. ZG0 plus 3ZN. Okay, IA naught into ZG naught plus 3ZN, and also minus 3 IA naught into ZF, minus 3 IA naught into ZF. Okay, the minus 3 IA naught into ZF. Okay, therefore this can be written as, therefore that is minus IA naught into minus IA naught into ZG naught plus 3ZN. 3ZN minus 3 IA naught into ZF. Minus 3 IA naught into ZF. Okay, in this equation, we common IA naught term. Minus of IA naught term. Okay, therefore, IA naught will be common. Then we obtain ZG naught plus 3ZN plus 3ZF. 3ZN plus 3ZF. Okay, therefore, this can be written as this formula. Okay, then it will be obtained like this. Okay, from this equation, okay, therefore, this will be equal to, what is that? That is that will be equal to EA minus IA1 into Z1. Okay, therefore, this will be equal to, from this equation, we write down the formula that is IA naught. Okay, understand no? From this equation, we write down the formula for IA naught. Okay, therefore, IA naught is equal to minus of EA minus IA1 Z1 by Z0 plus 3ZN plus 3ZF. Similarly, IA1 VA1 is equal to VA2. Okay, similarly, VA1 is equal to VA2. Okay, what is the VA1? That is EA minus IA1 into Z1. VA2 is equal to minus IA2 into Z2. Okay, and then we write down IA2. Okay, what is the formula for IA2? IA2 is equal to minus of EA minus IA1 into Z1 by Z2. Okay, therefore, we are write down that is IA. Okay, what is the IA formula? Therefore, what is the IA formula? Therefore, IA is equal to IA1 plus IA2 plus IA0. Okay, therefore, IA is equal to 0 and then IA1 is also equal to IA1. Okay, and then we substitute IA2 value. Okay, what is the IA2 formula? That is minus of EA minus IA1 Z1 by Z2. Okay, this is the IA2. Okay, this is the IA2 minus plus IA0. Okay, what is the IA0 formula? Minus of EA minus IA1 into Z1 by Z0 plus 3ZN plus 3ZF. Okay, we are substituting this value, that is IA0. Okay, this is the IA0. By simplifying this equation, then we obtain IA1. By simplifying this equation, then we obtain the IA1. That will be equal to EA by Z1 plus Z2 into ZG0 plus 3ZN plus 3Z1 plus Z2 plus ZG0 3ZN plus 3ZF. Okay, understand, ma? Okay, this is the fault current formula when double line to ground fault with mutual impedance is connected. Okay, with mutual impedance is connected. Okay, next coming to the triple line faults. Okay, triple line faults means the fault that will be obtained in between the three phases, that is A phase, B phase and the C phases. Triple line faults. Okay, therefore, The figure shows the balanced three-phase faults on phase A, phase B, and phase C. Okay, therefore, the figure shows a balanced three-phase faults on phase A, phase B, and phase C. Okay, therefore, the faults that will be obtained in all the phases. The faults that will be obtained in all the phases. Okay, that is A phase, B phase, and the C phase. Okay, this type of faults are called as the triple line faults. Okay, understand? This type of faults are called as the triple line faults. Okay, therefore, what are the conditions, okay, that will be calculated for that faults? Okay, that is IA plus IB plus IC is equal to 0. Okay, we know the IA plus IB plus IC. Okay, why? Because we are considering that will be equal to 0. There is a faults that will be obtained in between all the phases. Okay, understand? There is a faults that will be obtained in between all the phases. Okay, if the faults will be obtained in all the phases, therefore the fault currents will be equal to 0 for all the phases. Okay, therefore the fault currents is equal to 0 for all the phases. Okay, next, therefore IA plus IB plus IC is equal to 0. Okay, therefore IA plus IB plus IC is equal to 0, and voltages VA is equal to VB is equal to VC. Okay, and then voltages VA is equal to VB is equal to VC. Okay, therefore the symmetrical components of fault currents in phase A at fault points can be written as, that is, IA naught is equal to, okay, what is the formula for IA naught? IA naught is equal to 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into IA plus IB plus IC. Okay, therefore IA naught is equal to 1 by 3 into IA plus IB plus IC. Okay, therefore we are substituting IA plus IB plus IC is equal to 0. Why? Because the fault that will be obtained in between the three phases are the three lines. Therefore, that will be equal to 0. Okay, then what is the IA naught value? That will be equal to 0. Okay, therefore we are substituting IA plus IB plus IC is equal to 0. Okay, then this will be equal to 1 by 3 into 0. Okay, then this will be equal to 1 by 3 into 0. That will be equal to 0. Okay, next we write down formula for IA1. Okay, what is the formula for IA1? Therefore, IA1 is equal to 1 by 3 into IA plus alpha IB plus alpha square into IC. Okay, alpha IB plus alpha square into IC. Okay, we are replacing all IB value. Okay, we are replacing IB is equal to alpha square into IA. Okay, we are replacing IB is equal to alpha square into IA. Next, replace IC is equal to alpha into IA. Okay, replace IC is equal to alpha into IA. Okay, we are substituting IB. Okay, what is the type B? Alpha into, this is the IB. Okay, what is the IB? Alpha square into IA. Next, what is the IC? Therefore, alpha square into IC is equal to alpha into IA. IC is equal to alpha into IA. Therefore, alpha into alpha square is equal to 1. Okay, alpha into alpha square is equal to 1. Okay, the value for alpha into alpha square, that will be equal to 1. Okay, we are replacing alpha into alpha square is equal to 1 and alpha square into alpha is also equal to 1. Okay, we are replacing alpha into alpha square is equal to 1 and alpha square into alpha is also equal to 1. Then this equation can be written as, that is 1 by 3 into IA plus alpha into alpha square is 1, that is 1 into IA plus alpha square into alpha is also 1 into IA. Okay, then this will be equal to, that is equal to 1 by 3 into 3IA. That will be equal to 1 by 3 into 3IA. Okay, therefore 1 by 3 into 3IA. Okay, in this case 3 gets cancelled. Okay, in this case 3 gets cancelled, then only we obtain the IA current. Okay, then only we obtain the IA current. Therefore, IA1 is equal to positive sequence current at phase A is equal to IA. Therefore, IA1 is equal to IA. Okay, understand ma? Similarly, we write down the formula for IA2. Okay, that is the negative sequence current. That is IA2. Okay, what is the formula for IA2? Therefore, IA2 is equal to, IA2 is equal to 1 by 3 into IA plus alpha square into IB plus alpha into IC. Okay, understand ma? Alpha square into IB plus alpha into IC. Okay. Then, what is the IB notation? Therefore, IB is equal to alpha square into IA. Therefore, IB is equal to alpha square into I. IB is equal to alpha square into IA. Okay, understand ma? Therefore, IC. Okay, what is the IC? Therefore, IC is also equal to alpha into IC. IA. Okay, therefore, IC is equal to alpha into IA. Okay, then we substitute that's values in this equation. Therefore, alpha square into IA. Alpha square into alpha square means alpha power 4. Okay, alpha square into alpha square means alpha power 4. Alpha power 4 into IA plus alpha into alpha IA. Alpha into alpha means alpha square. Alpha into alpha means alpha square into IA. Okay, then alpha square is equal to alpha power 4 is equal to alpha. Okay, we know the alpha power 4 is equal to the alpha. Okay, we replace alpha power 4 value is alpha. Okay, and then common IA term in this equation. Therefore, the equation is 1 by 3 into IA into 1 plus alpha plus alpha square is equal to 0. 1 by 3 into IA into 1 plus alpha square into is equal to 0. In this, alpha is equal to alpha power 4. Alpha power 4. Okay, therefore, IA2 is equal to IA into 1 plus alpha square. Okay, therefore, the value for 1 plus alpha square is equal to 0. How it will be equal to 0? The value for alpha plus alpha square is equal to minus 1. Okay, what is the value for alpha plus alpha square? That will be equal to minus 1. Okay, we substitute alpha plus alpha square is equal to minus 1 in this equation. Okay, therefore, minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled, then we obtain 0. Okay, that means 1 by 3 into IA into 0. Okay, therefore, its value is 1 by 3 into IA into 0. Okay, then we obtain IA2 is equal to 0. Okay, understand ma? Then we obtain IA2 is equal to 0. Okay, remember that those notations, that is alpha power 4 is equal to alpha, and also alpha plus alpha square is equal to minus 1. Alpha plus alpha square is equal to minus 1. Okay, and also IB is equal to alpha square into IA. IB is equal to alpha square into IA, and also IC is equal to alpha into IA, and IC is equal to alpha into IA. Okay, understand ma? Alpha power 4 is equal to alpha. Alpha plus alpha square is equal to -1. IB is equal to alpha square into IA. And IC is equal to alpha into IA. Okay, remember those notations. Then we easily calculate the IA naught current, that is the zero sequence current. Okay, IA naught current. And also the IA1 current, that is the positive sequence current. And also the IA2 current, that is the negative sequence current. Okay, now which means that for a three-phase fault, zero as well as the negative sequence components of the currents are absent. Okay, and the positive sequence components are current equal to phase currents. Okay, therefore the negative sequence component, that means the IA2, and also zero sequence component, that is IA naught. Okay, therefore IA naught and the IA2 are absent. Therefore IA naught is the zero sequence component current and IA2 is the negative sequence current. Okay, therefore these two currents are absent and the positive sequence components of currents is equal to the phase currents, and the positive sequence component of currents is equal to the phase sequence currents. Okay, understand ma? Next, now using the voltage boundary relations, okay, we know the voltage equations, that is VA naught is equal to 1/3 into VA plus VB plus VC. Therefore, that will be equal to 0 and then VA1. Okay, what is the formula for VA1? Therefore, VA1 is equal to, VA1 is equal to 1/3 into VA plus alpha into VB plus alpha square into VC. Alpha square into VC. Okay, and then we substitute VB is equal to alpha square into VA. VB is equal to alpha square into VA, and also VC is equal to alpha into VA. VC is equal to alpha into VA. Okay, by replacing this VB and VC values in this formula, then we obtain VA plus alpha VA plus alpha square into VA. Okay, then common VA term in this equation, and then we obtain 1 plus alpha square. Okay, we also well known about the, what is the value for that 1 plus alpha square, that will be equal to 0. Why? Because it will be equal to 0. Alpha plus alpha square, its value is equal to -1. Therefore, 1 plus -1 is equal to 0. 1 plus -1 is equal to 0. Okay, then it will be obtained, that is 0 voltage. Similarly, we write down the formula for VA2. Okay, what is the VA2 formula? Therefore, VA2 is equal to 1/3 into VA plus alpha square into VB plus alpha into VC. Okay, and then we substitute VB is equal to alpha square VA and VC is equal to alpha into VA in this equation. Then we obtain alpha square into alpha square is equal to alpha power 4. Alpha power 4. Okay, therefore VA2 is equal to 1/3 into VA plus alpha power 4 into VA plus alpha square into VA. Alpha square into VA. Okay, in this case, common that VA term, then we obtain, that is VA/3. Okay, that is VA/3 into 1 plus alpha power 4 is equal to alpha. 1 plus alpha plus alpha square. Okay, therefore the value for 1 plus alpha square is equal to 0. Alpha plus alpha square is equal to the -1, then it will be uptime 0. Therefore, negative sequence voltage is also equal to 0. Therefore, negative sequence current voltage is also equal to 0. Okay, therefore, what we will be observed, that is VA0 is equal to VA1 is equal to VA2 is equal to 0. Okay, that means negative sequence, zero sequence voltage, negative sequence voltage and positive sequence voltages will be equal to 0. Okay, therefore, we know that formula, that is VA1. VA1 is equal to EA minus IA1 into Z1. VA1 is equal to 0. Okay, instead of VA1, we are replacing with the 0. Okay, therefore, we are calculating that IA1. Okay, then from this equation, what is this equation? That is 0 is equal to A minus IA1 into Z1. Okay, A minus IA1 into Z1. Okay, from this equation, we write down the formula for that IA1. Okay, therefore, IA1 is equal to, what is that formula? EA by Z and EA by Z1. Okay, in this formula, IA1 is equal to IF three-phase. That is the fault current that will be obtained in between the three phases are the A phase, B phase and C phase. Okay, understand, ma? Okay, similarly, we equating VA2 is equal to VA1. Okay, what is that VA2 value? That is minus IA2 into Z2. And VA1 is equal to EA minus IA1 into Z1. Okay, from this equation, we write down the formula for that IA2. Okay, therefore, IA2 is equal to minus of EA minus IA1 Z1 by Z2, minus of EA minus IA1 Z1 by Z2. Next, from this equation, IA is equal to I1 plus I2 plus IA naught. That will be equal to 0. Okay, therefore, we are substituting IA2 and IA2 value and IA1 value in IA0, IA1 and IA2 values in this equation. Okay, then we obtain 0 is equal to, therefore IA is equal to 0. 0 is equal to IA1 minus EA minus IA1 Z1 by Z2 minus EA minus IA1 Z1 by Z0. Okay, from this equation, we write down the formula for IA1. Okay, what is the formula for IA1? That is, therefore, IA1 is equal to, that is the positive sequence current or the fault current. IA1, fault current for symmetrical currents, that is IA1. Therefore, IA1 is equal to EA by Z1 plus Z0, Z2 by Z0 plus Z2. Okay, by simplifying this equation, that is IA1 is equal to, EA minus IA1 Z1 by Z2 plus EA minus IA1 Z1 by Z0. Okay, so by simplifying this equation, then we obtain the positive sequence current, that is IA1. Therefore, IA1 is equal to EA by Z1 plus Z0, Z2 by Z0 plus Z2. Okay, this is the fault current when the fault that will be obtained in between the triple line faults. Okay, understand me? In between that triple line faults. Okay, this is the triple line faults. Therefore, the fault current is like this. This is the double line to ground fault with mutual impedance. Okay, understand, ma? Okay, thank you. We continue in the next class.